With a recent origin movie in the MCU in Doctor Strange recently hit theaters, I think it's the appropriate time to post this video about my top 5 MCU origin movies. And I was going to include the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy because I do consider them as an origin in some way, because they are basically the origins of the team, of the group. But in this video I'm just going to focus on the standalone origin movies, the singular heroes. So starting off with number 5, Thor, the first Thor movie. That movie, although it wasn't my favorite MCU movie, it's definitely not my favorite origin movie, although obviously this would have been my number 1. But it was still a fun, enjoyable, entertaining movie, way better than the second one. The second one is one of the worst MCU movies, but I'm going to make another video on that down the road, so subscribe to get that video. But although it's not as good as the other MCU origin movies in this list, I still consider it better than The Incredible Hulk, which is the only other MCU origin in the MCU that is not included in this list. I like Loki as a villain. He's one of my favorite MCU villains, so that's a +1 for the movie. I like how Thor was discovering Earth, like how he's so different. It was just a joy to watch because it was funny. There was some scenes where he was like, and I need a horse. Those scenes I really laughed out loud. So Thor is my number 5. Number 4 is Captain America, the First Avenger. That movie is very good. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it recently and it's better than I remember it to be, because before I didn't really like it, but I watched it again, I loved it again. So yeah, it was a very good movie. It was a very good origin. The structure was good, the pacing was good. Red Skull, I liked him a little bit better. I still want to see more of him though, but he's not a major issue. That didn't take me out of the film. But then again, I like the origins of Steve Rogers. It was done so well. It was like a comic book coming to life in his origins. So that's why I really like this movie. But obviously there are higher movies on this list. So my third favorite MCU origin is the recent one in Doctor Strange. I think this movie is a better movie than Captain America the First Avenger. There was more enjoyable moments, there was more funny scenes in it than Captain America the First Avenger, and I think it was more funnier than Thor, I'll say. But nevertheless, yeah, it was very good. I like Stephen Strange. I like his journey from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. We see him as this selfish doctor who thinks he has it all, who thinks he knows it all, to a humble, heroic doctor towards the end of the movie. So I really like his journey. I like the characters, and I like Baron Mordo, or Carl Mordo we should say, not Baron Mordo, Carl Mordo. There were a few problems with the movie that I didn't like, such as the villains. I didn't like the villains. Dormammu, I didn't like the look of Dormammu. But then again, the movie was still enjoyable. It's still worthy enough to be third on my list. So second is Ant-Man. That movie is very funny. I really laughed at that movie, especially Luis. That guy, I could watch that guy all day. He's so clueless, he's so funny. He's one of the best things that I enjoyed about Ant-Man. But that's not the only thing. He's not the only thing that I liked about Ant-Man. I liked the origins of Ant-Man, how Scott Lang is trying to protect his daughter. He's trying to, everything he's doing basically around his daughter. So I really like that dynamic. It's something that we haven't actually seen in the MCU. So I really like that. And I like Scott Lang. He's, as a person, I like Scott Lang as a person. I like his personality. He's a very funny guy. Paul Rudd as well. Paul Rudd is basically Scott Lang, basically. Well, he's not a criminal, but you know, their personality is funny, you know, that's his character. So Ant-Man is a very good movie. But the Yellow Jacket, the villain Yellow Jacket, again, a weak villain, but he's not the worst villain. So the villain didn't take me out of the movie completely, but then again, I would have wanted to see more of the Yellow Jacket instead of killing him off. But oh well, that's what Marvel does. That's what I don't like about Marvel, the fact that they kill off their villains. So my number 1 MCU origin movie of all time is the first Iron Man, Iron Man 1. That movie was a very good movie. Like Captain America the First Avenger, I wasn't a big fan of that at first, but then I went back and watched it a few times. I watched it recently, you know, just last week, and better than I remember it to be. And it was a very good movie, very all-around movie. That's the movie that kicked off the MCU, so how could I not put it as number 1? It was very good. It was well-paced, well-structured. I like Tony Stark. Stephen Strange and Tony Stark, they're basically the same people, just different occupations. They have the same journey, kind of. Just one creates armor and one's a sorcerer. That's the only difference. So Nevertheless, I like Tony Stark, I like Iron Man, I like how he becomes a hero, how he has a change of heart, how he's no longer just this billionaire playboy, but he's now caring for others, he's now trying to save the world. So I really like that movie. What are your top 5 MCU origin movies? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Would you include Incredible Hulk in the mix? Me personally, I wouldn't. Like I said in this video, it wasn't, you know, it was a decent movie, but not worthy enough to be in my top 5. So let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Share this video with your friends. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.